Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Definitely a different place than I usually am at. Sorry, let me just adjust some stuff here. So yeah, I'm on YouTube today. Decided to give this a shot. I've never streamed on YouTube before, but I figured if I was gonna do any sort of Demon Slayer stream, I think it should be on YouTube, since that is where the biggest Demon Slayer audience is. So I think if I ever have any Demon Slayer related streams, it'll always be on YouTube or TikTok. I do every now and then stream on TikTok. It's always a strange experience there because I have to use my phone, and I'm basically a boomer who doesn't know how to use a phone, even though I'm not a boomer at all. But yes, all right, so here we are. And I'm sure you are here for one thing and one thing only: Demon Slayer Abridged. In which case, let me do this real quick. I'll put myself on the left-hand side here. Yes, I am here to break down Demon Slayer Abridged for y'all. If you don't know who I am, if you're confused as to what you are currently looking at, maybe you've never checked out any of my videos other than Demon Slayer Abridged, which I get it. Don't get me wrong, I totally get it. I am the creator of Demon Slayer Abridged. I'm the person who literally thought up the idea. I mean, it's not like I thought of doing Demon Slayer Abridged before anyone else, but I was the person who thought up to do it and then fucking did it. And I wrote it, I directed it, I produced it, I funded it, I hired all the people that I used for it. And here we are, almost a year later, almost one whole year since I got the idea. And the first two episodes have released, with the third and possibly, well, no, the third, and if it's split up into two parts, then the third and fourth going to release in June this year, which is about a month away now. It's exciting stuff for everyone involved. So right now I'm just making sure everything's good. I hope y'all can hear me fine. I think I should get rid of this because it's not important right now. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be breaking this down whilst also, you know, like giving y'all, answering any questions y'all have, because I don't love your Doki Doki Club vids. Oh wow, you know what, I still have, I think, 3 or 2 episodes left of that I just haven't uploaded, and it's just because I keep forgetting to edit the very beginning. I have an editor now, and she does all the high project vids, so I can focus on the low effort, lazy editing stuff. You'll be able to tell the difference between her edits and mine. There will be more Doki Doki though, do not fret. There's at least 2 or 3 more episodes to go, and then it's over, and then we move on to the next thing. But I'm glad you enjoyed the Doki Doki vids. So how you doing today, Matthias? I see you're here today. I currently just messaged some of my mods, see if they're gonna be able to come in. But if not, nonetheless, I am here to entertain. And by entertain means literally, oh, you can see my Discord. Duh, of course you can see my Discord. I gotta get used to streaming on this. It's actually a bit of a different vibe than on Twitch, which is fine. But all right, so I think I'm gonna mute the music for now, and I'm gonna, well, first of all, this what you're looking at right here, this is the timeline for Demon Slayer Abridged. It's not as messy as it looks. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely not as messy as it looks. It's still messy. But so for Demon Slayer Abridged, I hired 2 editors, a sound designer for like the post-production stuff. I hired the actors as well. But for post-production, we had 2 editors and a sound designer. The 2 editors were each given 3 scenes that they had to edit. Actually, no, it was all sprinkled about. They did parts of one scene, parts of another, and then we stitched it all together. So I did not take part in the editing of lip flaps. It is very rare that I take part in the editing of lip flaps. Oh shit. I've realized something, and now I must correct it. Give me a second. Where is it? My audio is playing. anytime I edit, I always listen through my speakers on my TV. But this is probably a good time to not do that. I might have to restart this. No, I don't. Awesome. Let me press play and see if you can hear. Okay. Oh, that's because it's muted, isn't it?
And I blew it again. He's never gonna like me like my
There we go.
everything together. Now he hardly even.
Hell yes. Okay, we've got it working, chat. We are where we need to be now. If given a chance, would you do Mugen Train? Yes. The plan is to do the entire series, to be honest. I want to be able to do all of it. Every single bit and piece of this series, I want to do it all. Will I be able to do it all? I hope so. I don't want to be another Abridged series that comes in and does like half of the show or just a fraction of the show. Watch, whoa, YouTube streams, this is weird. I know, it's pretty weird. Welcome to this stream, Jalissa. Yeah, so I don't want to just do a part of the show and then leave. And if I do end up doing a part of the show and leaving, then I hope I can get to a point where I can at least have it a bit of a conclusive ending. But I will for sure, we have it all set up. We have all of season 1 ready to go in terms of like the plan. So I believe there's going to be 6 episodes total for season 1, which isn't a lot. We should definitely be able to do that. I do want to do Mugen Train as a movie and not as part of like a season 2 type thing. I want to do it how it was done in Japan, which is like movie form. So that's my plan for that. And then I do have a plan for season 2, but I won't announce it because if I do, I'm kind of held to it and I'm not 100% sure on this idea. So let's get into the breakdown. Let's get into the part that everyone wants to hear about, right? So here we have our timeline. It's very messy. It's a lot going on. As you know, episode 1 and episode 2 were originally, if you didn't know this, were originally supposed to be one singular episode. It was supposed to be just one long episode, and then episode 2 was supposed to come out in February. But then YouTube literally fucked me in the ass. I don't know. There's no other way to put it. YouTube decided that it didn't want me to be doing what I was doing. And I got a lot of copyright strikes. I almost lost my channel, actually. I was one strike away from losing my channel. And that was pretty terrifying. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, okay, this is actually a problem. So I did what any normal person would do, and I quit. I literally just refused to work on the Abridged for maybe a month. For a whole month, I just didn't touch it. I was upset at what had happened. Episode 1, part 1 was still up. So I was like, I'm going to let that ride. And then I'm going to like get over this and then go back to it, right? So for a whole month, I didn't even touch it. And then I start production on episode 2, which is what we're working on right now, while also working on part 2 of episode 1 to get it released. And it goes pretty poorly. It takes me a while to figure out how to manipulate YouTube itself to allow me to find out what was getting copyright struck. And eventually I figured it out. I have a test channel now that I monitor every single day and I upload every single day little bits and pieces of episodes to make sure I'm not going to get copyright struck. And then in the beginning, near the middle of January, YouTube fucked me again. Out of nowhere, surprise attacked me, and it took down episode 1, part 1, which was literally about to hit 69,000 views, which, listen, it's not a lot of views in terms of the grand scale of YouTube, but that's 69,000. That's the magic number, baby. And instead, it got taken down. It got taken down because I was using the original audio, the original intro audio. I think I have it here somewhere. Can you hear this? No, that's the cover. So I ended up switching to a cover. But here it is. You can hear it. That is the original intro song, and I found out I couldn't use that, so I switched to this, a cover, which honestly I love the cover. It's a great cover, but I do want a cover produced by my own cast and crew, so we are working on that as well. I don't think it'll be ready by episode 2 though. It would be nice if it was though. Anyways, yes, okay, so that covers that. That is what happened, and eventually after enough editing, which is what you're seeing here, I was able to get both episode 1 and episode 2 released. And I also did a shit ton of TikToks along the way. Now I have all these different sequences. If you guys aren't familiar with editing, sequences are just ways to separate your editing to be more organized, but you always have to have a master, and this is my master sequence. This is where everything goes. Every little thing goes here. And that would give the show more identity. Yes, that's exactly what we're looking for. We want to be our own thing. So one of the biggest challenges was the fact that natural compression of audio happens when there's so much exchanging of the audio. We don't record in a studio. Everyone lives in different places. We got people from Canada, people from the East Coast, West Coast, Central, the US. We got people now from the UK, the Philippines. We got people everywhere. There's zero way we can get into all of them into a studio and record. It's just not going to happen, which is fine. I knew that going in. And with audio being sent through Google Drive and being emails, even Discord, sometimes it compresses and compresses and compresses, and oh my god, did it make the audio levels so incredibly low. Let's see if you can hear it.
In the air.
Oh, you simple girl. You can't smell.
You can barely hear it.
You can only smell already death.
So I did what any normal person did. I just bumped the gain, but I bumped it too much, and this is what happened. I just realized you caused an incursion. You're a chaos variant streaming on YouTube. Uh-oh.
Simple girl. You can't smell imminent death. You can only smell already death.
So, you hear how that's such a big difference? It's such a huge difference that you don't think about. So, yeah, we had to just bump all audio an insane amount just to get it to be able to be heard. If you haven't seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you will not understand what Raul is saying on stream right now. But spoilers, no, I'm not gonna spoil, but you should definitely check it out. It's a fun movie. Even if it might be a little cringe to some people, but like, aren't all comic books a little cringe? Am I the only one who feels that way? Even manga, things like this, everything, there's like a 5% limit for cringe. You're allowed to be 5% cringe in those things, and they take advantage of that 5% in the movie, so I would recommend it. Anyhow, let's continue on. So yes, we split everything up. Scene 1 was this very beginning intro. You guys know it already. Very stylized. Wanted to really no, don't spoil. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil. There's an immense chat delay. I apologize for that. Most likely it'll always be like this. I hope you guys, everything is fine. YouTube does not let me stream at 1080p, and I don't know why, so I'm sorry for the quality. I will fix it next time. Anyways, I really wanted to catch viewers' eyes. So first things first, you have this little opening bit, right? The following is fan-based parody, blah, 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 blah. I actually forgot to put the non-profit in, so I'm going to have to remember. To throw that in next time. But this is just like a little throwback. Everyone, if you are in the Abridged community already, you already know this is exactly what most Abridged did when they first started out way back. I think it was at like 2010, maybe. Was it 2010? I don't know. But yeah, the following is a fan-based parody. They would always say that in the beginning of their little episodes, and I wanted to keep that tradition going. I know some people don't do it anymore. I don't like that. I like the tradition. I'm a traditional person, I guess. So yeah, I kept it in for mine as well. It's going to be in every episode. And then I really wanted to grip people in, so I had my very stylized intro here. You hear for we can all hear. right? You guys have all seen it. I just play it because I'm egotistical and like to see my own work. And so one of the first things you'll notice, of course, are these wonderful black bars here. I apologize for this grid. I tried to get rid of it. It would not go away. I don't know why it won't go away. I wish it would. I'm sure there's a way I can get rid of my grid here. Actually, I think I could get rid of it here. Is it this? Safe margins? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I added more. I made more mistakes rather than less. I should never. Okay, anyways. Yes, you see this grid here? I'm sorry about it. The black bars, you know, if I remove them, you'll notice they're gone, they're back, they're gone, they're back, they're gone, they're back. I added these black bars because I just feel like it gives a cinematic view. And I also added, and you might not know this, I added some color correction. That's right. I color corrected the shots. Here it is without color correction. Here it is with color correction. Without, with. Without, with. It's small things. The thing is, I didn't color correct the entire episode. That would be a little insane in the membrane, and I didn't want to do that. Because I'm lazy, all right? I should be allowed to be a little lazy. It literally, without color correction, the show looks black and white sometimes. It's actually kind of crazy how much color seems to be missing sometimes. Anyways, let's skip this little intro here. Yes, but you'll notice after the intro, there's no more black bars. I did not feel like it was cool to have black bars the entire time. I felt like this episode just, like the show in general, goes between these wonderfully goofy moments and then very serious, fucked up moments, which is totally chill. I love that. It's one of my favorite things about Demon Slayer. And I felt like the best way to truly like showcase that was to do this cool effect with the black bars, which is they are gone. And then I'm sure you don't notice it on your first viewing, but they come back and they don't like just pop back in. No, they actually fade. They come from the screens and bleed in. Look. Pay attention to the bottom and top. Hey, you see that? Boom. The black bars bleed in, and not only that, they bleed in. This shot, no color correction. This shot, color correction is back. That's right. For any time the black bars reappear, there is more color correction. That's why it looks different from the anime, which I love. Yeah, of course. Another reason why it looks different from the anime, of course, is because we re-edit the entire thing. I think a big misconception is that we just take the anime, right? And we like people. I think some people think we lip sync. You know, like, you know, the people who are really good at lip sync, I don't know, I forget the channel name. They think that that's what we're doing, that we are timing our words and everything to fit the lips on the character, when in reality, no, we are actually either drawing or editing the current lip flaps to fit what our actors are saying, because that gives us more freedom. We also try to cut around in ways that the anime does not, so we try not to use the scenes in succession the way they are shown in the anime. It also helps to do that because if we do that, usually YouTube gets mad at us and sends us a copyright notice. Luckily, a notice isn't a strike, but it is a concern every time. So honestly, episode 1 was not that hard to work with. It was actually fairly easy. You know, we had the Giyu encounter, which, all right, everybody loves Giyu. And you know what? Me too. And you know what? I want to just give everyone a wonderful little Easter egg here. I'm going to just shoot this volume up so you can hear. But he is humming a song here. Does anyone know what song that is? I'm curious if any of you guys know which song he is humming to himself right then and there. I'll give you a second to guess. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty long delay on my stream, so chances are I'm gonna have to wait a while for you to guess. But nonetheless, yes, here's your chance to guess. I leave it up to you, chat. Guess what song he is humming. I'll play it again for you. I'll play it again for you right now. Here, I'm playing it again. That's it. That's the song. I would hum it myself, but I think I would give it away by the way I hum it. And I liked it being a little... Play it again. All right, fine. Another one. Another one. One of the coolest things about YouTube is that you can just rewind. Isn't that crazy? You could rewind and then come back to the present moment. That's insane. I'll play it again. There it is. That is the song. You're free to listen to that as many times as you want. But yes, that is... I'm going to give you guys a chance to guess. If no one guesses in the next minute, I'm just going to reveal it. Which I thought it was a funny touch. It makes no sense in this universe, by the way. Like, there are some things that don't make sense. I get that, but I'm like, I don't care that much. All right. I try to keep things in universe and respectful and in canon, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, but is it I Need a Hero? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what Giyu is humming here. He's humming I Need a Hero. And now that you've heard it once, you'll never be able to unhear it again. Just a fun little Easter egg. The decision to make Giyu Australian is a fun one. Let me bring this up here. Let me actually move this away. I don't want to bore you guys with some details here. Let me pull something up. Give me 1 second to pull it up so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so the reason we went with an Australian Giyu is one reason alone. I'm gonna bring this here so you guys can see. First of all, this is where we do all our casting. Casting Call Club is where we do the casting. We will always do it there. I don't think we'll ever change. It's just reliable. And so this was the very first casting call, and it was listed on July 1st of 2021. And it ended on July 25th. It was a very intense casting call, and we had 903 total submissions. It was very insane. It was a lot. What's up, Ayasan? Welcome to the stream. Everyone give Ayasan a nice warm welcome. Anyways, Giyu. Let's open up this Giyu one. You know what? Let's go to my wonderful tools as a casting person. It should give me that option, does it not? It doesn't. That's fine. All right, Giyu. So we had 208 auditions for Giyu. 208 auditions. Goku solos all of Demon Slayer. He would, though. Also, welcome to the stream, Alan. Everyone give Alan a nice warm welcome. Goku would solo every single person in Demon Slayer, including Muzan. I feel like Goku's just fucking on another level, you know, which is fair. Okay, let's see if I still have it shortlisted here. I think I should, and if I don't, it's gonna be depressing. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh, it doesn't show some of these things.
Stand back, kid.
These are the options we had.
Hello, I'm Brandon Belmont.
Shut up, Brandon. Someone auditioned with Australian.
Stand back, kid.
Oh, who was it?
Stand back, kid.
Was it this guy?
This is Giyu, but if he had a thick Aussie accent.
This is the guy.
Stand back, kid.
You can barely hear him.
I'll show you what I like to call a pro-Hashira move.
I wish I could put up the volume.
Well, he's dead now. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? She's just a demon. What's she gonna do? Ah, fucking bit me.
You can barely hear it, I'm sure. On stream, you can't even hear it. Were you guys able to hear that? You know what? Here, look. I'll boost it up just for you guys. But this was the guy who inspired it all.
Well, he's dead now. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? She's just a demon. What's she gonna do? Ah, fucking bit me.
So this guy is what inspired Australian Giyu, and I do feel bad because he did make it pretty far. He made it. He obviously got shortlisted. But unfortunately, we ended up liking the Australian idea, and if Giyu had a thick Australian accent, right, dude, he's funny. It's funny. And so Giyu, we always wanted Giyu to be super different from the anime. And the Australian accent was like a cherry on top. We were originally, who were we first considering?
Kid, I'm about to show you what I like to call a pro Hashira move. Stand back, kid. I'm about to show you what I like to call a pro Hashira move.
So originally, before we even had the Australian idea, I believe this guy and this guy,
kid. I'm about to show you what I like to call a pro Hashira move.
yeah, him. Those two, I think, were like in the front running.
Stand back, kid.
No, not him. Yeah, so these two guys right here, they were in the front running for Giyu because they had like that classic Giyu voice, the like, I'm broody, but like I'm cool broody, you know? And I was down for it, right? I was like, fuck yeah, I think that's what I want. And then the Australian Giyu came out, right? And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I want Giyu to be Australian. And let's listen to the guy who got cast. His 11th form should be called the Land Down Under. We're not going to change the form names, but that is funny. And I'm pretty sure there is no way I will ever not work in a Land Down Under joke. This is Troy Allen's audition. I don't think he auditioned with an Australian accent. This is what Giyu would have sounded had we not gone Australian.
Stand back, kid. I'm about to show you what I like to call a pro Hashira move, which is every one of my moves.
I can barely hear him, honestly.
No, he's dead now. Whoa, 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 what the fuck?
This is what sold me on him. That little bit there.
What the fuck are you talking about? She's a demon.
So genuinely, when I go through auditions, once you have a lot, I listen to like the first 5 seconds.
Stand back, kid.
And then I pause and I move on if I don't like it. Now this one, I heard it and I wasn't sure. And then I saw all this, and so I fast forwarded and I was like, let's listen.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck?
And it wasn't anything exactly super duper special in a sense. It was more it was more so the fact that he was able to understand exactly what I wanted from that line that brought him higher up in the chain. And then when we got to callbacks, and callbacks happen always on our email. And so let me go to our Gmail real quick. When we got to the callback section, we had them start doing accents. And let me pull it all up. Giyu. I'm only going to show you guys some stuff. I can't show you everything. All right. But here we go. Oh, we had a lot of callbacks. So these are all callbacks for Giyu. All of these people were callbacks. Every single one of these emails here are for callbacks. And Ozzy Giyu, look, yeah, we even had the guy who originally did Ozzy Giyu. We had him do another one. And then he got pretty far as well. But in the end of the day, we ended up going with Troy Allen. Because I asked him to do the Giyu Australian. And let's just take a quick listen.
You did good, mate. You did good. Now I could finally show you that pro Hashira move. Observe. Water breathing. 11th form. Dead calm. Can't tell me, mate.
Right. So, we had them do stuff with an Australian accent. And his Australian accent to begin with, it was a little rough, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is if they can learn it quickly and if they can take direction well. which is the whole point of these callbacks, is seeing how well these people take direction. I would love to buy a shirt of Australian Giyu. I wish I could sell a shirt of Australian Giyu. Best I could do is sell his catchphrase, which he doesn't really have one. His closest thing to a catchphrase is I'm about to show you a pro Hashira move. That's about it. I wish I could sell merch and shit, but I can't. It is not. I might be able to sell merch of the Abridged Slayer logo. That's about it. Anyways, yes. So, and then we sent him that. There was a lot of business stuff, yada yada yada. We had a lot of shit. A lot, guys. When I tell you, we had a lot of callbacks for each character. That wasn't the only character. The only person who got cast pretty instantly was the actor for Urokodaki. Because just take a listen to this guy.
You are weak, pathetic, and absolutely useless. If a demon were to attack you again, you would die. Bash its head in. Take that rock and bash its head in.
Like, this guy sounds like him. I don't know how else to put it. We had other people audition, of course.
You are weak, pathetic, and absolutely useless.
Fun fact, this guy who we're listening to right now, I didn't even know this. He auditioned for the second episode as well. He did get a part, but unfortunately he was unable to continue with us, so we did have to change the voice for the hand demon, which is who he would have played. Sad days.
You are weak.
This guy, whoa, crazy stuff.
You are weak, pathetic, and absolutely useless.
Again,
you are weak.
This guy was cool, actually.
And absolutely useless.
He had like a Morgan Freeman sound to him. He was probably second best to the guy we casted. But at the end of the day, the guy we casted just was phenomenal compared to everyone else. He just sounded the age. Mexican Inosuke would have been funnier. Mexican Inosuke, you know, that could have actually, you make a fair point there. You like, that's a fair point. Mexican Inosuke could have been funny, but you know, we weren't actually casting for Inosuke at the time, believe it or not. We were just like, we're definitely not going to be doing Inosuke. And then someone auditioned for Sabito. I'll show you guys this. Where is it here? Yes, Sabito. This is their audition for Sabito, and I'll just show it.
Impossible. I thought the same thing when I had to do it, but I still sliced through that boulder. What the hell is that form?
I'm exposing my cast. I'm exposing my cast right now. I should feel bad, but I don't. Yeah, I should send this live stream link to my cast so they can see me talk shit on them. Anyways, yeah, he sounds unhinged and insane. And we were like, well, that's not really what we're going for Sabito. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe this guy would do better for Inosuke. And so we had him audition for Inosuke.
You're stupid. Hit me again. I want you to hit me harder this time. Do it or else I'll take off the mask. And you don't want to see what's under here. So hit me! No? Fine. You left me no choice. Good luck handling.
Alright, that's enough. We don't have to hear the rest. Anyways, yeah, and he straight up just impressed the fuck out of us. He impressed us a ton. All right, I should not have opened that. I need to stop opening my Discord on stream. I'm going to leak something one of these days, and it's going to be terrible. I am going to send this to my cast. I'm gonna send this stream link to my cast so they can come in and make fun of me or answer some questions. Here we go. Ugh, why does it say edited? Live right now. Right now. I'm sorry for doing this live if you all want to see. I might bring some of them on at different points just to you know, give you guys some insight. But yeah, so that the person we just listened to, he is going to be playing Inosuke. Fun fact, this guy is currently TikTok famous for doing these like Eren Yeager edits where he voices Eren Yeager, and they're pretty funny. He's blown up a couple of times. Holy cow, is that hit Twitch streamer Ethan? YouTube streamer, get it right, please. Just kidding. Welcome to the stream, William. Everyone give William a nice warm welcome. We're currently roasting all the other candidates for people who auditioned. That's not actually what we're doing. But since you're here, let's you know, let's make you feel bad. Where is wait, where is my Tanjiro? I can't find it. Am I blind? Let me move that out of the way. The sex. No, wait, what? You're talking about me? We actually were talking about you. Yes, they were just talking about Inosuke, and I was like, let me talk about him. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Here is the. Oh, Will. Why is Will not on here? Oh, that's right. It doesn't show who got cast. I'm sorry. Don't fire me. You're on thin ice. But yeah, we had all these people audition for Tanjiro. I'm sorry. I do want to say this. Listen, I am a professional. But my God, the first 5 seconds of auditions can be the funniest shit in existence. Like, no joke. They can be so hilarious. And I laugh. I do laugh. And sometimes making me laugh is a good thing. Sometimes what just happened?
Mathis 799 is now following.
Thank you for the follow, the subscribe. I don't know how it works, but thank you so much, Matthias. You're amazing, and thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
My lungs can't take it anymore.
It's funny. It's funny, chat. You're allowed to laugh. We're all allowed to laugh. All right. Don't worry, guys. But we had all these people audition, right? And like I said, we go through a bunch. I appreciate you, Matthias. Thank you so much. And you know, we go through a lot of auditions. A lot.
My lungs can't take it.
I think in the audition I put they had to struggle in the beginning. I did. And it's just so funny hearing people struggle.
My lungs can't take it anymore.
Let's go. I broke him. No, don't break me like this. Oh, no. Oh, God. Lil Alan. Is that what that says? Lil Alan?
Lil_Alan9 is now following.
Thank you so much, Lil Alan. You're amazing. I appreciate you.
My lungs can't take it anymore.
And this is our wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful arbiter, aka Will, who got cast. You know, it's hard to get cast for the main. You guys want to know how many fucking people auditioned? Yeah, 690 were rejected. You guys want to know how many people fucking auditioned just for the role of Tanjiro alone? That was weird. Let's take a look. Where's Tanjiro? Right here? No, that's Demon. Where the fuck is... Of course he'd be at the top. 201. Wait, that's not as much as I thought it was. 101 for her. I think we had more Giyu auditions than Tanjiro auditions. Wait, what? That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, I knew there'd be a lot. Oh my God, we had 104 for Sabito. I had no idea. Damn. Not 114 for... Right. All right. Anyways. Dude, I was so scared I wasn't even going to get it. Somehow, Giyu was the one who got the most auditioned for, which, you know what, he's a fan favorite, makes sense. And then it was Tanjiro, and then it went down from there. Anyhow, it was a very close race all the way to the end. That is why it is important to do callbacks. I think if we went based off of just that first round of like auditioning, it would have a completely different cast, because you hear the perfect version of themselves. You know, you hear them what they think is like the best version of themselves, which is so funny because you hear them now in those auditions, and then you hear them here. That was loud.
Step back, mate. I'm about to show you what I like to call a pro Hashira move.
Get away from her, you pervert!
You hear them here, and they sound so much better than their initial auditions. The growth that people go through. Make Gyu moan. Let me see if I can right now. Let me
Step back, Mai.
maybe I can make that Mai turn into a moan. Let's see.
Mai.
Let's grab this real quick. Oh, look, a little tutorial on editing. Here you guys go. Let's grab this and let's see if we can make Gyu moan. All right, guys, this is purely scientific. And where the fuck did my hello? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, is it just that tiny? That's kind of crazy. It's too tiny. All right, we got to zoom in immensely. Here we go.
Mai.
Right, there we go. Ah! I'm sorry, I just yelled in everyone's ears. I apologize. I did not mean for that to happen. Oh God, I lost it. Chad, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we are. Please. All right, I got you. Don't worry. Troy Allen moan. Let's fucking go. Yes, Gyu is voiced by Troy Allen. Okay, we need an audio effect. We need to like. I don't know if delay would be the right effect. Not inverting either. There's got to be a way to make him moan, right? Like, there's no way I can't just make him moan. That'd be so lame. Let's throw a delay on there. Still sounds the same. I love that you can hear Nezuko just struggling in the background. We'll touch on sound design in a little bit. You give the people what they want, and I love that. Always. Always. At least I'm trying. Let's just increase this delay by like 2 seconds. That does nothing. Let's try. Let's just give him a bass boost. Let's go crazy. What is happening?
Following.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Gyu to moan, guys. I'm sorry. I promise I'll try to slow it down. Oh, genius. Let's do a couple of Control Z's. Oh my God. Where is it? There it is. All right, let's slow it down. Where's speed? Maintain audio pitch. Let's slow it down to 25%. There, Gyu moaned. Are you happy? Creeper. Oh man, I'm sorry. I see Creeper and that's my first thought. I feel like that wasn't moany enough though. Let's go 50%. Maybe it'll be more like a moan. Ah! I keep doing that and it's so annoying when that happens. Was that moany enough for you? Are you happy with that moan? I hope you are. Let's get rid of the delay and the bass. So it just sounds... There we go. Dude, my first Sabito auditions I sent you were in the first month I started legitimate voice acting. Geez, the peeking and just bled. Did you rewind to watch that part? It's so funny. If you rewind it, I am happy. Hell yeah, it worked. If you rewind it to watch that part, good on you. Good, so I don't have to show it again. Anyways, loses it. Oh my gosh. So yes, here we have the edit, and my God, was this a pain in the ass? This second half, no way back in the mine, was the moaniest of moans, to be honest. I did rewind. Fair enough, Luke. Fair enough. Speaking of Sabito, where is he? This is the guy we've casted for Sabito.
What has Urikataki taught you? Nothing!
Which, you know, to give Luke credit, that unhingedness is what got him the role of Inosuke. So there was nothing wrong with that. But yeah, we were looking for a stable, almost like just a very like fucking firm voice for Sabito. And so that's why we went with this person instead. And Luke ended up getting himself the role of Inosuke after I purposefully set out when I first started this. I was like, I refuse to cast characters that aren't in an episode yet. I refuse to cast early. I was like, I don't care how many people beg me and cry at me that they're the perfect Zenitsu, because I knew I was gonna get a ton, and I did. I got so many fucking messages and so many emails. I don't know how they got my emails. Some people just did somehow, but I got so many of those for fucking Zenitsu. I was so angry by the end of it. I was like, please stop trying to get cast as Zenitsu. I refuse to cast people early, except for Inosuke. Because Luke just fucking killed it, and we were like, nah, there's no way there's anyone better than this guy. And you know what, it all worked out, didn't it? It's funny because he's still not an Inosuke yet. Like, even in the, like, his character hasn't even been introduced yet, hasn't had a chance to be introduced yet, which is fine, whatever. Anyways, episode 2, or part 2 of episode 1, it's confusing, I'm sorry for renaming everything. Let's click on this. Was a pain in the ass, and everything's kind of in like nested form, so you can't really see all the editing that went into it. I will try to show it. There we go. So this is all the editing I had to do. Now keep in mind, I hadn't even watched Demon Slayer before doing my audition. That's crazy. Damn, you really just took a shot in the dark. So this is the episode 2 edit, right? All these little cuts you're seeing right here, like every single one of them, I'm just gonna let you know right now that they shouldn't be there. Originally, what it should look like, this should look exactly like this. Let me see if it lets me do it. Oh, it's broken down by scene. Like, these are the scenes broken down and shit, but it should look just like this, like a straight path, no editing at all, because it shouldn't look like what it looks like here. The reason it looks like what it looks like, I've watched season 1 twice since my first audition. Love season 1, such a great season. Lucas, can you make a Mexican joke for Inosuke? I don't know if that's the way to go. I mean, you can make like a Mexican accent for funsies. Anyways, all these little edits you see are because YouTube was like, you are not allowed to have this out there. You must re-edit this 10 times. Well, I'm not Mexican, so I don't care if I'd be able to do that. I am Mexican, and I don't know what a Mexican Inosuke would look like. Like, if he'd just be like, oh, hombre. I can't. It's so racist. I can't do it. That's the most you'll get out of me. That's the most racism you'll get out of me today. I'm sorry. I can't commit to it, y'all. I couldn't commit to that one. I apologize. But at least you still got your moaning Giyu. So yeah, this is all chopped up so much by me because YouTube refused to let me post it because it kept getting copyright struck. Or copyright claimed, not struck. So I had to keep doing these little edits here and there, and you can't even tell. Like, this is the most edited episode, and it shows. Poor thing was edited to oblivion. So yeah, there's all of that. So that's what goes into this. There's a lot of the that and the this, and I'm so bad at explaining sometimes. Now, one of the biggest things that brings... Are you ever going to voice a character, Ethan? I don't think I would, because I don't have a good quality mic. At least good enough to match what you guys got. To, like, truly be able to voice a character. And if I did, I don't have a voice for a character. Like, I don't think I do. I think about it and I'm like, I don't think there's a single character in Demon Slayer that my voice fits at all. And that's just me objectively speaking. Now, I guess I am biased towards myself and feel biased in a negative way rather than positive. But I would definitely voice some stupid little side character. Like that one guy in episode 19 of Demon Slayer. If I can pull it up real quick. Let me find this guy. Is it 19 or 18? I think it's 18. Let's find out. I can literally just pull up the episodes right here, right now. Because I have them all. Give me a second. Ah, yes. I could totally voice this character. Chat. This, if I were to voice anyone, this is the guy I'm voicing. For sure. That guy right here.
俺はそこそこの鬼一匹倒して下山するぜ。
because oh, oops. I just missed it. Yeah, I would voice this
俺
guy.
はそこそこの鬼一匹倒して下山するぜ。あら、ダメだ。よせ。
That's me. I totally voiced that guy. That'd be so fun to just voice a character who gets absolutely fucking decked and destroyed. Like, damn, fucking yes. I'd voice that for sure. Just be the guy who gets fucked up. That sounds fun. I'd probably say some really terrible shit too to make my character hateable. Or maybe, I don't know. So this gets into another part of all this. The writing. Yes, I know. Writing boring words on a screen sounds lame. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? It is very lame sometimes. Writing, I wrote episode 1 on my own. It was the first episode. I wrote all of it by myself and I worked on it for probably a week. I had the idea to do Demon Slayer Abridged at the end of June. I think I got back from a vacation and then I got to work. I immediately started working on a script and I wrote it. I just went fucking psycho crazy. It would be funny if he said, with the power of Twitch Lord Ethan, I won't die. It maybe that would be funny. I'd have to see what would work. But yeah, and so I wrote all of this. It's only 24 episodes, mind you. 24 episodes, 24 pages. It is 24 pages, not even, it's 23 pages. And yeah, that character is going to be funny to add in the abridged. It is 23 pages. And it took me, I want to say, a week to write it. And then I put up the casting call. And then I hired an editor midway through because I wanted to have a second pair of eyes. So I hire the editor, and the editor goes through, helps me out, makes suggestions. Some I accept, some I'm like, no, that won't work, trust me. And they're like, all right, I trust you. So yeah. Writing is you would think it's a long process. It's much shorter than you think it is. It's editing that's actually takes longer. Do you think we'll catch up to the anime before season 3 airs? Not a chance. So season 1 of Demon Slayer Abridged is going to be 6 episodes long. Or 7, I guess, with the current format I'm on. So we're in production for episode 2/3. I don't know. I'm sorry for how confusing it is. And that means 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4 more episodes after this. Each production takes about 4 months, right? That's 16 months. That is a year and what is that? A year and 4 months? That's a year and 4 months to finish season 1 from now. From June. That is a year and 4 months from June. So we'll finish season 1 like around December, October. We'll finish it in either September or no, like October. No. Yeah, September, December. And between that range, we'll finish season 1. I'm 100% sure like season 3 will have finished by then, which is good. We always want to be slightly behind because then if we have to wait for shit to air, like it's going to kill all momentum anyways. But yeah, so I do not think we're going to catch up to the anime. I think the anime will end before we even get a chance to catch up. Some of you guys don't know this. Maybe this is a spoiler, but like the manga is not long at all. It's like maybe 200 something chapters. I don't remember. It's not long. We have like 4 or 5 arcs if you're being generous with how you split it up. We technically only have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would say max 4 if you split up the last arc into 2 arcs. If you don't, then 3 arcs left, which means reasonably we have, like I said, max like 4 seasons left, which cool. I'm so down for that. 4 more seasons of Demon Slayer, count me in. I do not think we will ever catch up to Demon Slayer. I think we'll always be behind, and that's cool. And I do hope we get to do all of it. That is the goal. That is my dream, is to do all of Demon Slayer. Every last inch of it, every little bit of it. All of Demon Slayer will be abridged, and hopefully we don't get sued or taken down on the way there. All right. So yes, we did a lot of writing. There was a lot of jokes that I cut. I don't think you'll find them here. I'm trying to see if I can remember. Are you going to do Rengoku season? Of course, but we're going to do it as a movie, not as a season. At least that's my plan. I had a joke originally. Where is it? Another boy pops his head around the corner and simply grunts in agreement. So is this, it's not Shigeru. This is one of his brothers. This is the brother that he has the most interaction with in the anime. Like, he talks to him the most. Like, his little brother dresses similar to him in this. It's supposed to be this guy. Let me show you guys who it's supposed to be. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. So we have these guys. They're introduced or whatever. Him, this guy right here. He has like so much interaction with this guy.
I was already gonna do that anyway, but I was kind of hoping we'd do that together this time.
Tanjiro talks to that little shit the most. I have nothing against him, by the way, even though I sound like I do. He talks to him the most, and what would have been so fucking funny to me that I originally had in the episode, when my first draft, was that he never fucking speaks. My whole thing was that he pops his head around the corner and he goes, And then anytime Tanjiro is talking and like it cuts to the kids, it was going to cut to a brief shot of him going, in either agreement or disagreement with whatever was being said. And when I was test editing myself, it just didn't play well. It broke up the scene too much to the point that it wasn't funny. So I got rid of it. I got rid of that joke. It was funny. It's still funny in a sense. Hold on. It's still funny, right? Like on its own, it's pretty funny, but it just didn't work. It didn't work, and that was cut. There was a lot of live editing as well. Nani, this right here, was never in the script. That was a suggestion. Oh gosh, I'm gonna cough again. I apologize for the coughing. I should probably drink some water. Which reminds me, what's your guys' favorite type of water? You guys like cold water, hot water, or room temperature water? I gotta know. It's important to me. Anyways, yes, the Nani was added in during recording because they thought it'd be funny to say Nani. Was it Nani? No, it wasn't Nani. My bad. It's a different one. It's later on. The things that are in bold were me when we were recording, highlighting things to talk to the actors about. Anyways, let's move on here. Where is it? Ah, yes. So this is all part of puberty. Cold water, I love that. So the line, "This is all part of puberty," was that was the original line. It was always meant to be, "This is all a part of puberty." Because that's the joke. She's going through puberty. Whoa, ha ha ha. Jokes. It's not my best joke. I'll admit this is probably one of my worst jokes in this script, but it wasn't like the worst thing I could have done, I guess. All right. So anyways, yes, puberty joke. Haha. And then we changed it. Cold for pleasure, warm for business. Yuck. Warm. Disgusting. Just kidding. So we changed the line while recording because the actress who oh my gosh, who plays the mom was like, wouldn't it be funny if we just said the Japanese version? And then they looked it up, and the word for puberty in Japanese is shishunki, which just sounded so fun to say. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And so this is all part of shishunki. That's why she says that. And if you don't know which part I'm talking about,
have a hard time controlling your emotions the first few times. This is all a part of shishunki.
Yes! She's going through Shishuki!
And that's what actually made me want to use it. The way the mom said it, so casual, so good. I loved her delivery on it, right? But it was exactly that. It was casual and it felt natural, and people would have been like, yeah, okay, whatever. It wasn't funny, which it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to establish the joke when Tanjiro then, in the middle of getting fucking murdered, goes, she's going through Shishuki. It just sounded too funny not to keep. And that's why we kept it. So yeah, lots gets changed. There was a line here that used to say this. It used to just say again after being called pervert. Because we wanted to play up that this wasn't his first time being presumed to be a pervert. We thought it'd be a funny joke. After like seeing it in editing, we cut it. We cut the joke. And so it was no longer part of it. The Believe Me Kid, No Demon Can Handle My Kinks was exclusively made for TikTok originally. When I was doing the TikTok promotional material, I felt like it needed a stronger ending to that scene. So I changed a line to say, Believe Me Kid, No Demon Can Handle My Kinks. And I think originally is I won't let you do any of that weird kinky shit to her. And then Gyu just said, what the fuck? You know, that was like the original line. Thank God that line changed. This line is just so much better, which just shows you a script is always evolving. And one thing about this script is that it's fucking gross. It is the format, everything about this script is fucking disgusting. For comparison, I guess sneak peek time for those of you watching. Let me show you what the most recent script looks like. Get your glasses and screenshots ready. We're scripting for episode 3. Look at how much cleaner this all looks already. It is so much cleaner. I don't know. Like maybe you don't see the difference, but my God, do I see the difference? Like holy shit. For those who screenshotted every single frame just to read, good for you, I guess. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yes, it's just so much better. It's so much cleaner. The drum demon should be a Dance Revolution player. I believe Team 4-Star already made that joke. We avoid copying other things like that. Now we do play homage to some things. You know, it's funny because that little thing that I just showed of episode 3 is like a sneak peek even for my actors. Because my actors haven't had a chance to see the script for episode 3 either. Because we're still writing it. We're in the middle of writing it. And I do want to say, just let me take a look at it real quick. Episode 3. Episode 1 was 23 pages. Remember that, chat? Episode 3 is 22 pages and we're barely on scene 3. And there is so much more to the episode left. It is likely going to be close to like 60 pages long, which sounds insane. I know people are going to be like, damn, that's a lot. But like, hear me out. Some of this shit just goes quick. Some of these things are like usually a good measurement is a page per minute. But sometimes it's like 4 pages per minute. Like that's just how it works sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, back to this part, the editing part. One last part to cover is the sound design. Yes, the sound design. There is a lot of sound design in this. If I just solo this.
So hungry.
Like you guys hear all that, right? I picked the perfect shot for this. So
Look, Nezuko, this must be the house of that Orokaka guy.
no music,
Let's
just
go
sound
inside.
design right now.
So hungry.
Jerry, I warned you.
Like, that's all sound design. There's one line in that bit right there. And you gotta give props to the actors as well. Like, you don't think about it, but the actors, I send them videos of the film, I mean the episode, and I tell them, hey, I need you to record vocal efforts for things. They have to record the breathing. Listen to the breathing, bro. That's just breathing, bro. But it like you have to do those things. Imagine this without breathing. I will show you something. Very, very, very briefly. It's very quick. All right. You're getting all the sneak peeks today, it seems. Which is fine. This is your reward for being okay. Where the fuck is my projects file? Oh god, there it is. All these projects. A very little tiny teeny weeny sneak peek. Let me find something. This is probably going to be super awkward without breathing or noises.
Get your damn.
Okay, that's a good line. I don't want to ruin that, actually. I'm trying to find something. Actually, you know what? This is a good example. This is without any sound design.
Tanjiro? He's alive!
Like, that's so awkward. That is so fucking awkward, right? And like, that's no sound design. It's so awkward. And then it turns into something like this when we're done. Oh my god, I keep doing that. So, sound design is super important, which is why the sound designer usually gets paid the most, because they have a lot of work to do. They have to find sound effects for every little thing. And then from there, music comes in. Now, I handle music myself. I am the person who chooses the music, and I feel like music is like always just the final step. And so this is that scene that we've watched like 10 times with music now.
Warned you what would happen if you showed.
Tell me this whole and try telling me that abridging is easy now. There's so much that goes into it. Now, I know no one's ever actually said abridging is easy. I'm just being an asshole. All right, I understand it's not easy, but holy shit, like, it's night and day the difference. It is truly night and day. You start separating these things, it is insane. The dad spider should have a piece stuck in his throat when he loses his skin. He sounds like the most distinguished. Oh, what a distinguished gentleman. You know, I don't think that far ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. I have an outline that thinks all the way up to season 2, but my outline doesn't do any specifics. It simply just outlines my general plans, where Tanjiro's character arc is going, where Zenitsu's character arc is going, Inosuke's, Giyu, all of them, like all their character arcs. That's where it's all going. That's all I really write, and then I write what episodes are going to be covered per episode. So like episode 1 covers 1 through 3, episode 2 covers like 4 through 8, like a lot, and so on and so forth, type thing. So I don't plan that far ahead for voices. There is, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I've got a secret. I always have ideas, but my idea for Rengoku. I'm gonna play for you my idea for Rengoku. Hello? Let me type. All right, I'm gonna play for you what my ideal Goku sounds like. Are you ready? Oops. All right, chat. This is the ideal voice I want for Rengoku.
Poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Fat poison?
Yes, fat poison.
Oops, that's super low. Why is it so low?
Fat poison?
Yes, fat poison.
For Cusco, the poison chosen specially to kill Cusco.
If you don't know who it is, just based off the voice alone, here's a little visual aid for that. Creating and voicing 10-second clips is hard enough for me. Abridging must be ridiculously hard, everything that encompasses it. There is a ton to abridging, truly. Anyways, yes, that's the only idea I have for a character in the future. Now, I always am cycling through basic ideas. I always start with a very, very basic idea, and then I build from there. So, like, this is very basic, and it's going to be expanded upon. I don't want Kronk. You know, like, I don't actually want Kronk. I want a similar voice to that I can build into what better identifies with the show. It's very rare that I want a reference of any sort. What is that one guy from fucking Futurama? There's for another character. There we go. There is for Tengen Izui. Izui, I don't know. Oh yeah, nice food. Delicious, yummy food. This is the person I had in mind for this.
Mini golf, eh? 2 can play at that game, or even 4, depending on the number of ball colors available. I choose pink.
That's their color, sir.
The hell it is. As my protege, you should know that
Him, I don't want that voice at all, truly. But I want like a version of that voice, like a very different version but similar vibe. And so that's a lot of how casting begins, is just having these ideas in mind and then fucking hoping that people understand how to expand upon voices and not get stuck in recreating a voice exactly, which, you know, is part of my problem as a casting director. I need to be better at describing what I want from my actors when it comes to that. When it comes to the casting I can direct, I think, decently well. I think I'm not the worst in the world, but for casting, it's always harder to put into words exactly what I'm looking for. I just saw my fucking microphone go sicko mode crazy. I'm sorry if I destroyed your eardrums there. Anyways, that's kind of it. That's kind of everything that goes into making an abridged. You've got your edits, your initial edits. There is, of course, always lip flaps. Always lip flaps. Lip flaps rule the world. And then after lip flaps, you get into your shot selection. After your shot selection, you get into your compositing. Compositing is taking all the scenes and putting them together. After that, you get into your color correction. All this here. After that, you get into stylization, aka my black bars here, my lovely black bars. After that, you get into sound design. And after all of that, you get into music. And then after all of that, you thought I was done, you fools. Oh, wrong thing. You then go into the final stage. The thumbnail. That's right. Oh my god, none of these are the right thumbnail. Let's scroll all the way down. The thumbnail. What, you thought it ended there, you fools? There's always more. The thumbnails are just as important. I commissioned someone to draw us this wonderful border here with the fire and the water. And then we made the thumbnails from there. But yes, look at this. Okay, chat, I need to show you this. These were the original thumbnails. This is what the thumbnails would have looked like originally. This was my very first concept thumbnail. Garbage. Ralph Garbaggio. Not even that good, honestly. Kind of dog shit, right? I tried to do something different. Tried color correcting a little more. By the way, Like, all of this is just composited. Like, not a single one of this is the original image. This is just a Tanjiro from a different scene. This is Giyu from a different scene. This, and then the background's just from a random scene in the anime. And everything's color corrected. And then I was like, no, I think the new ones are better. Yeah. I was like, all right, I gotta make... So then I gotta hire someone. It was my thought, right? So then I was like, all right, let's try this. I created this concept image. This was my concept design that I sent to the person that I wanted to draw. I was like, this is my concept. I want fire and I want water. And I want a frame in the center for where I will composite my own stuff. And this was my first idea. And then after that, you know, look, this is the one I just made right now. After that, it's all said and done. We made the new ones, and they are beautiful and delicious. And honestly, they're just so appealing to the eye, in my opinion. Maybe I should color correct a little more next time, but that's about it. Like, look at this. This is my favorite one so far. Different border for season 2? Maybe. I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea. That's actually a really genius idea, if I do say so myself. Originally, I mean, the reason for fire and water should be pretty obvious if you've watched the anime. Y'all already know what that means. If you haven't seen the anime yet and you're watching Demon Slayer Abridged, I appreciate that. That's very cool of you. But you should definitely check out the original anime as well. Just letting you know. Anyways, yeah. So that is the very last step. Other than uploading, obviously. And then, of course, we do marketing, which is TikTok. TikTok is your marketing friend because TikTok just has the highest potential for anything to blow up. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Lightning and Beast, that would be cool. You know what? If there was ever like a Zenitsu and Inosuke-centric episode, that would be a very cool concept to play around with the border. If I do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I apologize. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I really have for you guys. I've talked about really all I can. Yeah. I hope this was good. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I hope all of you got something out of this. I'm going to leave the VOD up, hopefully, on the channel. For other people to just come in and watch, come in and see, the behind the scenes. This may not be the most comprehensive behind the scenes ever. I wish it could have been, but life ain't fair sometimes. It's just life for you. Yeah. For the episode Inosuke is introduced, he should jump the border and attack the watcher on the thumbnail. That is literally not possible, but that would be funny. And Inosuke just fucking comes to life and then just attacks the viewer. Insane. Not possible. Would be funny though. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I truly have nothing more. I wish I had more for y'all. I would love to show you more of episode 2, but I won't because episode 3. Fuck. I wish I could show you more, but I won't because I can't. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here and switch back to my usual Twitch streaming. I'm going to be playing video games there. I think I'm going to just be using YouTube specifically for Demon Slayer related streams. So if I do like tier listing and stuff like that in the future, reacting to the episodes, I'll be doing it here. But yeah, for gaming and stuff, that stays on Twitch. So speaking of Twitch, I'm going to head over there in about 45 minutes. I'm going to take a break to cook and stuff, and then I'll be back on Twitch. So I'll see you guys in 45 minutes if you care to catch me there. If not, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will catch you guys next time. And remember, stay hydrated, my homies.